Hi, I'm Matthew Archambault for DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. In this first podcast, what I'd like to do is talk to you about how I'd go about getting a portrait done out of my imagination and a very simple formula that you could use. Now, DrawingTutorialsOnline.com is a website that is a nice balance between drawing, teaching you traditional drawing skills and also giving you some career tips. And DrawingTutorialsOnline.com is all about just helping you to become a master of your own skill set, and it crosses many disciplines. All right, so now let's get into this rough kind of how to do a figure out of your imagination, do a skull out of your imagination. Now, basically, you just want to get really loose, and you want to do these ovals, okay? And so right in the center of this first oval is going to be our vertical center line. Right going directly in the middle of the first oval is going to be roughly where our eyes are. And you just want to get into the habit of being very loosey-goosey, doing this continuous line. Very, very important. Don't get so crazy about doing like a clean, neat line. And let's say this is going to be where our eyes are, and it's different on every single person. That's going to be right in the middle of our skull, and then our chin is going to be right at the bottom, top of our head, and so from our eyes to our chin, middle of that is going to be our nose. And I'm almost drawing right now like an impressionistic painter. This is going to look very impressionistic when I'm done. So that's the bottom of our nose, and this is going to be the center of our lips. This person is looking down slightly, so I'm going to totally have that, shorter throw from the bottom of my nose to the bottom of my chin. So now I can just move around and get in a very quick little eye socket, and what I'm trying to do here is I saw this great impressionistic painting from the 1800s, and this person, it was almost like it was out of focus, the painting, and that's what I'm trying to show to you, so you can get out of the habit of being so anal with your drawings, just getting in something very loose like this and just scribbling in your tone, and trying to think very, very cylindrical. Okay, so let's do another one now. Let's do another one from a little bit from up above. So now that's our first oval. All right, and so our second oval is going to be somewhat semi-foreshortened, and this second oval almost becomes like a circle. So now we would find our vertical center line. Okay, then we would wrap around. Very fluid like this. Scribble in your sketchbook. It's very important to do these very loose things in your sketchbook, especially for memory drawing. And so now I've established all this. So now this first oval is going to be our jawline. So since we're looking at this from below, we're going to wrap our jaw around. This is the top of my forehead, eye socket area, jawbone, wrap around, back of my skull. So now let's just do very quickly here, let's just get in our formula, and our formula is this line's roughly in the middle. It's different on every person, I understand that. And so this is just a starting point for you for facing a white blank sheet of paper. So here's our eyes, here's our chin, bottom of the nose is roughly right in the middle of that, chin to the bottom of the nose, center of the lip. So let's just wrap around. Let's just have fun with this, wrap around. And now let's just kind of pick in our shadow side. Okay, so maybe that's going to be my shadow side of that skull, and I'm just going to scribble a tone down. So now we've got a structured head in about like 60 seconds. I've been doing a lot of talking here, but the more you can scribble, the better. And you want to practice this exercise in your sketchbook and do as many heads as you can. I had a good friend at college who used to do like 30 heads on one page in this manner, and then you just gradually go and you continually add more things like hair and the ears and the neck and the shoulders and all that.